Hey, what's up everybody? Miguel Quiles here, and in this episode of The Breakdown, I'm going to show you how to shoot slow motion video using the Sony A7S II. Welcome back to The Breakdown. I'm Miguel Quiles, and I'm here in the studio today with Stephanie. You can check out her Instagram in the description below. And we're actually going to show you how to shoot slow motion video with the A7S Mark II. Now, this is something that I do whenever I'm photographing models. We often need behind the scenes video of what's happening during the photo shoot. And as a rule of thumb, things typically look more epic and more awesome when they're shot in slow motion. So I'll have behind the scenes clips, and then I'll have a slow motion video that's playing somewhere in there that just kind of adds a little visual interest to the shot. So we're here in the studio, we just wrapped up a photo shoot, and I want to show you guys how I set this thing up. So first and foremost, on the A7S II, you're going to want to click on the menu button. And in the very first menu, you're going to go down to tab number 2. And for your file format, you're going to choose XAVC-S HD. Once you've chosen that file format, you're going to go down to record setting, and you're going to choose either 120p 100 meg or 120p 60 meg. Depending on your memory card, you may not get to 100 meg. I have a 150 meg card that's in this one, so it will let me shoot at this 100 meg speed. So we're going to select that. And the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to hit the function button. Once you hit the function button, down here in the bottom right corner, you're going to select that option. This is the movie HFR menu. So if you scroll through this, you can choose shutter priority, manual, but you want to pay particular attention to this HFR setting towards the very bottom. I usually choose HFR-M for manual, which gives you full control of the aperture, the shutter speed, and allows you to be able to adjust those up and down. So we're going to select HFR-M. And at this point, we're all set up. We're going to shoot this at 1/250th of a second. As a rule of thumb, you want to make sure that your shutter speed is double whatever your frame rate is. So if you're shooting at 120p, double would be 240. Of course, there isn't 240 on there, so we're going to go to the next best thing, which is 1/250th. We're at 1.4 for the aperture and an ISO of 250. We have this scene lit with one single LED light in the studio, and I'm actually using a Benro Monopod to kind of keep things steady as we shoot this particular video. For the lens, I'm using a 50mm 1.4 from Sony, and this is going to help so that when it's being shot in slow motion, shooting wide open, it's going to give her hair this like really beautiful, very dreamy look. So with that being said, let's go ahead and shoot some slow motion clips. We're going to make Stephanie look awesome. All right, so I'm manually focusing this particular shot using focus peaking so I can make sure that everything is nice and sharp. I've got the shot framed up, and I'm going to give you a countdown, Stephanie. We'll do 1, 2, 3, and when I tell you that, just kind of keep like vibing from one pose to another. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So now that we shot this clip, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this back. And the really nice thing about this is that once you shoot this clip, when you go to the playback, you actually see the video in slow motion in the camera. So you don't have to wait to go back to your computer and wait to process it in a program like Premiere or Final Cut. You could actually see the slow motion clip on the back of the camera. So I'll go ahead and flip it around so you can see it. We'll hit play. And I'll actually put this up on the screen so you guys can see it full screen what it looks like. But really easy, beautiful way to shoot slow motion video using the A7S II in the studio. So if you photograph people, you photograph subjects, models, whatever the case might be, if you want to spice up your behind the scenes videos, it's a very simple, very easy way for you to be able to do that. All right, everybody, so there you have it. Really super easy to shoot slow motion video using the A7S II. And this is actually a feature that's available in a number of Sony cameras. For example, I have the RX100 Mark IV, and high frame rate shooting is available in that camera as well. So what I would recommend to you is check your camera's instruction manual, look for high frame rate recording, and it will tell you how to go ahead and set it up in your specific camera. So thank you so much for watching The Breakdown. Make sure that while you're here, you subscribe to Adorama TV. There's a number of awesome videos coming out every single day, or practically every single day. And also while you're here, make sure that you check out the Adorama Learning Center, where they have amazing articles on photography, on video, on all sorts of amazing things. And also, don't forget to follow us on social media. Stephanie and myself, our handles are all in the description for the video below. Thank you so much for watching the breakdown, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody.